Virginia Madsen, everybody. Virginia!
I thought I would, as a sort of birthday present, I would dress up as a real-life Barbie for you tonight.
You look like, if Barbie looked like you, I'd still be playing with her. How are you? You look well.
I'm good. I'm very well, thank you.
How you get 2 movies open? How did that happen?
You know, I don't know, but it's a very bizarre experience, and luckily the 2 movies are so different that I'm able to
One's about a number, and one, The Astronaut Farmer.
Well,
what could that
about
possibly
sort of,
be about?
You know, well, one is like Jim Carrey going mad,
right,
and Billy Bob going into space.
Right.
The other one. So I'm kind of able. They're both sort of men with obsessions.
And you're supportive to both of them?
Oh yes, very.
Ah, God bless
That was
you.
my past life as well.
Really?
Very supportive of dysfunctional men. No longer.
If only I'd met you back in the day.
Oh, I know. We would have matched.
Yeah. So what have you been going around with Billy Bob? I mean, I saw him in Miami. Of course, he's a Colts fan. You're from Chicago.
Yes,
yeah?
I know.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you know, being that we were so married in that movie, we kind of agreed to just not discuss.
Right, okay.
Just not mention the game. And then when I saw all the rain, I knew he was so miserable there.
Yeah, I know. I saw him that night. Miserable is not the word I would have used.
But he did enjoy seeing you, so he says
Oh, no,
hello.
he's a terrific guy, Billy Bob. And so you go, do you tour with these,
yes,
with these
we've
movies? Do you actually...
Well, with 23, we did all the press like in one place for like 4 straight days where you do like 175 interviews in one day.
But that must drive you crazy, because people ask the same thing over and over and over again, right?
Well, a lot of times, I mean, I think all the journalists, or the in-quote journalists,
right,
you know, they're all trying to be a little bit different. So
right,
trying to be creative because they know that. But, you know, by the end of the day, you're kind of like, yeah, it's incredible. I love working with Jim Carrey. It's incredible. Yeah. And by the end of the day, you just feel like the stupidest woman on the planet, and so boring. And I just sort of just...
Are you very tough on yourself? Do you do that? Are you very judgmental on yourself? Do you give yourself a hard time?
No. I just know I just know that by the end of the day, I'm just blank.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I try to be entertaining with it all, and try not to be
It's like when I come out to do the show here, I try to be entertainment, and I just blank.
I know.
That's usually at the start of the show. Do you have a tattoo? I got a tattoo when I was in Miami.
I have several tattoos.
Several?
Yeah.
Now, I heard that an odd number is unlucky. How many do you have?
I have 4.
Oh, see, no, an even number is unlucky. That's what I heard.
Really? Maybe that's what's been my problem.
That is your problem. Obviously, with the 2 big movies coming out, you're obviously very unlucky.
I'm so glad you told me that. Because
you need another tattoo.
I do. And do you as well?
Yeah, why not?
Maybe. Okay, let's go.
Yeah. What would you get?
Let's go get tattooed together, Craig.
Oh, yes! Yes! All right.
Now, when was the last time a woman said that to you?
Actually, you know, it's about 15 years, actually, since anyone said that to me.
A sober woman.
Yeah, right. A sober woman, I don't think has ever said that to me. So what about the astronaut farmer, then? Are you into anything like that? Are you into astronauts or farming? Are you into... do you like space or ranches?
Well, in this case, of course, I enjoyed both.
Really?
And no one actually asked me that during the whole press junket.
So
wow.
That's it then. I'm the new Barney Slash. What is? Are you a horsewoman? Are you a farmer? Because you're from the Midwest. Do you do anything?
Oh, you know, I'm not really a horsewoman. I love to ride, but I'm not very good at it. But I love it, and I try really hard. Yeah. So I do it as much as I can.
That's me as well. I really throw myself into stuff with enthusiasm. I'm not good, but I'm very enthusiastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to have a commercial or something? Have a commercial. We'll be right back with Virginia Madsen, everybody.
Isn't that amazing?
What?
It's all 23. My birthday, 2-3. Driver's license, social security number, everything. I was born at 11:12 p.m. 11 plus 12. It's like it's imitating my life.
You can't be serious.
The author knows so much about me. It's as if he chose me.
Is this what you've been doing all day? Have you finished the book?
Not yet.
You've concerned yourself with minutia, and you've drawn wild conclusions from them. What about the fact that Fingerling becomes a killer?
A killer?
And just how many people have you killed?
a second. Welcome back, everybody. I'm here with Virginia Madsen. We were talking about show business. Weren't we talking about show business? Probably not.
Were we? No, you were just making me blush.
Yeah, well, that's show business. Have you always been successful? Has it always been all right for you? Have you ever had any hard, lean times in this game?
Yes, I had a few lean years, but...
Because Sideways brought it all kind of back for you, didn't it?
I mean, it was... you know, it was similar to what happened with Billy Bob and Sling Blade. You know, both of us had been around for many, many years before we actually...
more than you, though.
But at the time, no, about the same.
Really?
And
he's not looking as well as you are on it.
Well, I started a little bit later, but so I think, you know, when you do go through some lean times, it just makes you more grateful. You know, like I think both of us are just always so grateful to have a job.
Do you think Hollywood is a very harsh and unforgiving environment? I mean, people talk about it like that. Do you think it is? Is it?
Well, I mean, the thing is, that's, I think, a trap that a lot of actors get into, is that if you're not working and the doors are being slammed in your face, then it's all about blaming, the system and those bad, they just don't get me, you know. Yeah. And after a while, I just said, well, I may not make the decisions, but what do I have power over? I have no power over what's going on with them. Right. But I can change myself, and I can make myself stronger and better.
How do you do that? How do you make yourself stronger?
I did it in a lot of ways. I did sort of everything, body, mind, and spirit. You know, it's like you need to have a really strong spiritual program, whatever that means to you. I started reading a lot more.
Do you do the Kabbalah? A lot of people do the Kabbalah in Hollywood.
I totally, almost did the Kabbalah, but I did and I did the Kabbalah water.
Oh, Kabbalah water,
and it was amazing.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it just made all the difference.
I tried to do the Kabbalah, but I'm lactose intolerant, so... I don't even know what I'm insulting.
I don't either, but you know, obviously that is an ancient spiritual practice that works for lots of people.
Yes,
so
of course.
You know, and then my body, I just worked on my body a lot.
Yeah, yeah, you did.
See the results?
Yes, you did. You did.
So I changed people's minds in a way. I mean, for some people it was just a matter of, you know, that, oh, she got so thin, let's call her in, you know, and then other people found an inner strength in me that they'd never noticed before, or it wasn't there before. Right. And so that changed a lot of things for me, and eventually...
And the Oscar nomination doesn't
eventually I got a nomination because of it.
Hey, listen, we're almost out of time. Will you sign our scooter?
Yeah.
We have this. Come and sign out. You know how Jay Leno has the big, giant motorbike to sign for charity? We have a Vespa. We're going to sign it, and then we're auctioning it off for charity later on. Sign it anywhere you like.
Let's see.
Try it. Stay this side, and then...
Yeah, I know. You're just messing my legs.
Yeah.
All right.
There you go.
How you doing back there, Greg?
I'm fine, actually. Thank you very much. Virginia Madsen, everybody. We'll be right back. Please welcome the incandescently beautiful Virginia Madsen, everybody. Welcome. Thank you very much for my... Thank you very much for my
That's a beautiful lay.
A lay, yeah. Shall we do the come on, I want to lay you joke and everything? Look, it's bumping into the microphone.
Oh, sorry, I just got back from Hawaii, and that's a traditional Hawaiian lay from Maui, where this is one that the warrior might wear.
Really? Yeah. So if a guy might come running at you wearing this?
Well, yeah, you just
see that up in West Hollywood sometimes as well. I'm wearing flowers! Get back! He's wearing flowers!
You'd be surprised, they're very fierce there.
Oh, no, they are
when they want to be.
I like Hawaii, though. What were you doing in Hawaii?
I was at the Maui Film Festival.
Really?
And which is the coolest festival I've ever been, because you watch movies outside under the stars. It's just
lovely.
Beautiful.
What movies did you watch? Your own movies?
I just watched my movie.
Right, yeah,
no. I watched a couple of films, and one in particular that I loved called The Fall.
Oh, I've heard about this movie.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
It was like a visual feast.
Right, I like a feast.
And I saw, that up on the golf course above the ocean in a golf cart next to Alice Cooper. In his golf cart. It was so cool.
He was in a separate golf cart?
Yes, he was.
So you weren't making out with Alice in there?
No, I confess. I was
He'd
not.
make out with you, Alice would. Would you make out with Alice
No,
Cooper?
he's married.
Yeah. He never told me that when he was on the show here, though. That was like backstage.
Although there was that young man in the sandwich shop that I saw that was luscious.
Let's talk about that.
No, nothing happened.
All right. You saw an attractive young man in a sandwich shop, though?
I did, and he was quite sweet and made me a sandwich, and that was all. I swear, I promise that was all.
Are you dating Jared? You're dating Jared. He sent a pair of his pants here to the show, didn't he? The giant pants?
No. That was so random. I was like, Jared?
Yeah, Jared, the subway guy.
The subway guy, no, he's not my type.
Did you get an award or something at the...
I did. I got the Navigator Award, which has a very, very long explanation, and it basically says, for navigating the turbulent waters of the entertainment industry while still maintaining my sense of personal creativity and integrity. I think that's it. I think that's the entire mouthful.
Yeah. And well earned.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
Thank you.
Do you like I like the Hawaiian people very much because they have such a love of fried spam.
I didn't have the spam. I've never had the spam. They have a spam that's like rolled in rice and seaweed, like a sushi kind of situation.
It's fantastic. Are you a vegetarian?
No, but I'm not a spammer. It's like made of all kinds of pork bits and things. I think.
No. Just it's spam is short for spiced ham. That's all it is. Spiced ham.
So, hence Porky Bits.
Yeah. No, Porky Bits is
it is, Craig.
Porky Bits is a dancer up in West Hollywood. That's spiced ham. Yes.
No, but it's all, I think, the remnants, isn't it?
It really
isn't
is.
It?
I
shouldn't
think
say
so.
that.
No,
the spam people are going to be really mad at me now.
No, they'll be mad at you, but they'll be said to be free spam.
Oh, okay.
Spam is the glorious food of the gods. No, I don't know much about it, but I know that the Hawaiians do lots of very nice things with it. Did you go surfing or anything?
I did. I learned to surf.
You did?
I learned to surf for the first time, yeah.
And what beach?
I don't know. There was a beautiful tan guy that took me to
Was he carrying a sandwich?
Well, he had some spam and a picnic.
Yeah, I'll bet.
No, he took
some porky bits.
My friend. Yeah. I walked into that one, didn't I?
Okay. A little bit, yeah.
No, he took us out somewhere, I don't know, and my friend and I took us out and learned to surf on a couple of longboards, and I got up, and it was great.
The longboards are great. It's really easy. It's like standing on a boat.
So I have to take lessons now. And no, it's harder than standing on a boat.
Yeah, it's a bit harder. I liked it though. I liked the surfing. The only thing was that when you start to get into surfing a little bit, then you hang out with people who are into surfing a lot, and they're jerks.
Are they?
Oh.
Yeah. You just don't want me to go surfing with the blonde guy.
Yes, exactly. You don't want to be around that sandwich guy. Come on.
You're right. You're right. You're absolutely right.
What about scuba diving? That's good. I did that in Hawaii.
I did that, but I got a little sick.
Really?
I got a little ill because I think there was some tide action or something, and so I didn't do that this time. I have a little problem with motion sickness.
Right. Okay. What about snorkeling? Then?
But I did. I went longboating though.
Longboat? I don't know what that is.
That's the traditional Hawaiian boat, the really long one that has like the thing coming off the side.
Oh yeah, the little.
And there's like
little
6
boat
people.
thing.
You sit in it. Yeah.
What is that little extra boat on that? Because no one's ever
it's
on
the balance. It's what keeps you from tipping over.
Why don't you just lean that way?
Well, it was. That's what they told me. Anyway.
Right. Okay. Fair enough. Hey, you know what we should talk about is the movie.
Oh, that's right. I have a movie coming out.
Yes, you do. Let's get on it. It looks fantastic. It's my favorite movie I've never seen yet. But it's. But no, I haven't seen it, but it looks great. It's got lovely Matthew Broderick in it. He's great.
It's very sweet, and Alan Alda, and
I love him. Did you get on with him?
Oh yeah.
Thank goodness.
I just adored
him. It'd be rotten
him.
if you said no. I can't stand him. He's a jackass. That would be terrible.
I probably wouldn't say if Well, yes, maybe I would.
No, you might, actually. I'd get it out of you.
But I'd end up on YouTube, I'm sure.
No, no, Alan Alda is really nice, though.
Yeah, he's very sweet, and it was a lot of hard work. There was a lot of long, long hours because we had a very small budget. And it's a wonderful alternative to kind of the big blockbusters that are out there right now, and which I love to go with my son with a big tub of popcorn.
What have you been to see of the big block? Have you seen the Kung Fu Panda yet?
No, I haven't seen that yet. Actually, his dad's taken him to all of them.
3 times already.
Have you? Oh,
3 times. I can probably do the movie for you if you want. My son really loves Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah?
He's crazy for it. Yeah. Wait,
how old is he?
My son is 7.
Oh, yeah. Well, mine's 13.
Oh, he's not for... Yeah, he might like Kung Fu Panda.
No, he does,
actually.
yeah.
Yeah, no, he would like it, I think.
Well, he likes to take his little sister because she's 5, so...
Perfect.
Yeah.
No, it's great.
But now he's at the age where I have to take him and, like, leave him at the theater and drop him off and be like...
I'd be outside with a shotgun.
I usually am. Yeah. I'm on the roof, like, behind
I'd be like,
and I have spies that are, like, in the theater.
Yeah, and the little headset and everything. Yeah, he's going out of the movie theater. Okay, safe. Right. Yeah, no, I can't. When my son goes to the bathroom, I'm like, you okay? He's like, I'm in the bathroom.
Well, you loosen up a little bit, because he needs more freedom, and he's really super responsible, at least so far, as I know. He might not be secretly. No,
I'm sure he'll be fine. If he's your son, he can't be anything less.
And he's in the movie. He did. He's going to be so mad. I told, but because he's so much younger in the movie that he's like, I look too little. But it was his first speaking role because he's got a bit of the acting bug, and so I let him come in. But he auditioned for it and everything. And
how'd he do?
And he did really well.
Good.
Yeah,
that is good. Are you going to let him be an actor? You can't stop him.
Well, you know what? I was really worried about it. I think he's over it now. He doesn't want to do it anymore. But
me too.
His dad was saying,
I'm telling you,
his dad was saying, well, if it's his dream, then
you gotta let him. Yeah.
My mother really supported me in my dream to be an actress. So if that's what he wants to do, I would help him as much as I could.
Good for you. We're out of time. It's lovely to see you. I always
love
seeing you. Virginia Madsen, everybody. We'll be right back. Please welcome the lovely Virginia Madsen, everybody. Virginia Madsen.
I'm technically...
That's nice, yeah. Welcome, Virginia. You look lovely. You look absolutely... You're like a sort of sexy zebra.
Oh, thank you very much.
That's nice. That's not actually zebra.
And you're sort of in khaki, so it's like a safari
That's like
thing.
I'm the big game hunter and you're the zebra. Oh.
I'm right.
I'll have to capture you and take you to my tent.
And I feel good.
Like, how are you? You well?
I'm good. I'm really well.
You're making this thing out in New Mexico?
Yeah.
Is that right?
And that's where you got that,
That's where I got this. Yeah, this is... Well, I didn't go there. A friend of mine got me this at the Albuquerque Rattlesnake Museum, which I enjoy.
It's quite a popular attraction there.
What?
The Rattlesnake Museum.
Did you go?
No, I didn't.
Oh, so not that popular then?
No, well, no.
Why, don't you like snakes?
Well, I sort of like them in the out of doors. I wasn't really into, like, the museum part of it.
You're one of the snake liberator people. Free the snakes, man! The snakes are like,
I just didn't want to go see them in, like they're up on the walls and things like that.
No, they don't kill them.
Oh, they're live snakes?
Oh, yes,
I would have gone.
yes. Oh, no.
Had I known that, I would have gone.
No. They put them in tanks, and the snakes are moving around, and they've got little wheels to run on, and they drive little cars, and then they form little chains and go.
I thought it was kind of like, like the history of snakes, and like there'd be prehistoric snakes.
No.
Oh, okay.
Because snakes are pretty much, that's the way they've been for a while.
Oh. They haven't really evolved
Not really.
Since.
So back in the day, there were snakes, and they're pretty much the same now.
See, you know a lot about snakes now.
So there's not a lot to know. They were...
There they are, and then they end up on mugs and things like that.
Are you in the countryside when you shoot this thing?
No, but there's a lot to do in Albuquerque, so I did a lot.
You can buy turquoise in Albuquerque.
Yes, you can.
Yeah,
very into my turquoise there. There's a lot of hiking and mountain climbing and horseback riding, and there's rivers. There's the Rio Grande River, so there's a lot of outdoor activities to do there, and I was very into that while I was there.
Really? What kind of outdoor activities do you enjoy?
Hiking. I like to look at the stars at night.
You go night hiking?
Yes, you can go night
on your
hiking.
own?
No. You go with a guide or you go with friends, and you can stand at the banks of the Rio Grande and look at the clouds.
Sky. Yeah,
and then you can drive up to the mountains.
Do you know the thing to do is to go to the lake where the sexy teens were murdered 1 year ago this very night. Because that's where they go. Then the guy in the hockey mask and everything. It's awesome. That's.
It's kind of like a horror theme now, like with the snakes and.
It's quite. I kind of think. What's that other show that they make there? Breaking Bad. That's. You ever see that show?
Yeah, that's a great show.
Yeah,
but it's like that. That was finished, and so we got all the crew from Breaking Bad came to work on our show. So it was like they were constantly talking about Breaking Bad, Breaking Bad.
Yeah, Breaking Bad. So
yeah. Forget about the scoundrels. All about Breaking Bad.
What about the hot weather? Are you okay with the hot weather there? Do you like
it? Only just now got hot, like right as we were finishing in about.
Just at the end of the basketball game.
Just at the. So it was a beautiful, beautiful weather right up until then.
Really? Do you follow the basketball at all?
I haven't this year. I haven't followed it at all, and I know what's going on right now.
No, it's not. It's finished.
Yes. See? Because I wasn't following. I didn't realize that.
Right, yeah, no, it's finished.
I totally didn't realize.
Are you a Lakers fan or Celtics?
Well, Lakers.
Oh, I see.
But it's hard because I'm from Chicago, so I kind of like don't want to root for them. But then I got to go courtside one time, and then I became an instant fan. It was great.
Really? How did you get to courtside? All the celebrity thing with the LA Lakers.
No,
that's why I've never been.
I just went on a date with a wealthy dude. But
you went on a date with a wealthy dude?
I went on a date, and I was like, wow, he really likes me. He's like, I'm courtside.
Yeah.
And then he didn't call me again, so I guess, you know.
Maybe he's gay.
Yes, that's what it is.
I think he's gay.
It's because you were gay that you didn't call me back, young man.
How'd you feel now,
in case he's watching.
Yeah. But if he's wealthy, he's got cable. He ain't watching this.
But I was thinking of, like, would it be really bad if I called him because I wanted to go courtside for the finals?
I think that's okay, yeah.
Really? There would be no shame in that, even though I don't like him?
You could say to him, look, clearly we're not interested in each other in any way sexually, but I really like watching the basketball. Why don't we just go to that together, and then I won't put out, and you won't have to take other girls that you might be able to hit on.
And since you're gay, I can be your beard.
Yeah, it's fine. You can.
That'd be great.
What you can say is, you can ogle the players, and I'll be your beard.
Yes.
You can say that.
Okay, I'm going to do that. If they go at another game, I'll.
Yeah, no, that'd be kind of cool. I like that. I've never been there. I went to see the Clippers a couple of times.
Yeah. So are you?
They're not very good.
Too bad.
Oh God, there's that thing.
That's not that thing. That's Jeff.
Hi, Jeff. Oh yeah.
Oh no, you've hurt his feelings now. Look, he's gone all quiet.
I called him a thing, didn't I?
Yeah, no, let's call him Jeff. We'll be all right. Jeff, say hi.
No,
no, man.
I'm sorry.
He's very touchy.
You know, he needs to have a meal or something. I'm concerned about him.
He doesn't have a stomach.
No. See, he's not going to speak to me the whole time now, is he?
No, he'll be lucky. Well, if I am lucky, he will shut up for the rest of the night. But it's too much to hope for. It's lovely to see you. We're out of time already. Is that right? Holy crackers. Yeah, I know.
No, it's great. I always love being here. And you've gotten like so in shape. You really look fantastic.
You should see me with my pants off.
I should. I really should.
I really mean that. You should see me with my pants off.
See, you do this to me every time I come on, and now, you know, I've propositioned you on national TV.
No, you haven't.
It's really not good.
It's all right. It's fine. It's great. I think I was the one that started it with my pants off thing. Anyway, it's time for the commercials.
Okay.
So, we're good. Fancy an awkward pause? Why not? We haven't done one for a while. Let's have an awkward pause.
Okay.
Let's have an awkward pause which is sexually charged.
So, Craig. Okay, well, that was fun.
No, you do not. Do not. Hell, I was enjoying myself, jerks. All right, we got to go with that side. Well, the lovely Virginia Madsen, everybody. Well, here's the thing, because they're opening up this Harry Potter theme park in Florida, but I can't go. Oh.
why? Because I've got a date this weekend with, someone else who's a rabbit. Jessica Rabbit. Don't be stupid. But don't woo at me. She's a cartoon. Well, I've got a date with a cartoon. What's wrong with you? Anyone else smell chicken in here? So, no, I can't go to the Harry Potter Wizardy World thing this weekend because I've got to take the kids out. I've got 450 of them. So the thing about being a rabbit, you breed like a rabbit. Oh, sorry, did I cuss there? Well, sorry, let me apologise. I'm sorry. Sid